I've been in Alamance County all my life. So I was born here. I was raised here. Hopefully, I can raise my children here. But I've been at this store, or our store has been at this location for 108 years. So we're a fourth generation, family owned, father son, father son, father son, transition business. What Alamance County means to me is home. I know that oversimplifies it, but it's the I know this place better than any place in the world. I was born here, I was raised here. I going to community events. I see folks that I've grown up with. I've seen 20 years ago. I've seen 10 years ago. I've seen 5 years ago, and last year. And knowing and seeing those people throughout your life makes a difference. You want to help those people when you can. You want to support those people when you can. You want to build their passions. You want to help them invest in our community, and it's important to see your investments reflected in those people that care about this community. So, for lack of a better word, it is home, and I don't think there is a better word. Alamance County seems to really be a nice, comfortable home for small businesses that people tend to patronize other small businesses and believe in the fact that small businesses are great for growth, great for industry, great for community feelings that big business is too, and big business has different opportunities, but small business, your mom and pops, your family-run businesses, that keeps people shopping locally and thinking locally, which is a big part of what United Way tries to do too, is to keep people thinking of keeping their dollars at home, letting their dollars affect this community, and I think that's important to me, and it's sort of in keeping with what we do here. I think now is a very important time for Alamance County, and I think the mission of United Way mirrors that, in that United Way tries to get all the pieces working together, and I think that's a big part of community, a big part of knowing what this hand's doing while this hand's working on another project, and having all the other agencies, all the other pieces work together for a common goal, common good, and try to get and move into one direction. And I think that's important. It's hard, it's difficult, there's a lot of moving pieces. And I think that's why it's important to have collaborative agencies like United Way at work in this county, so that we can keep everybody on the same page, keep everybody working to continually improve what we care about here in our community. In the next 5 years, I would love to see Alamance County, um, maybe the way to put it would be looking inward. I think it's important that Alamance County continues to focus on building the businesses that are here, fostering those businesses with being successful members of this community, and also making it a viable place for new businesses to establish themselves. So I think it's important for Alamance County to focus on the things that we do well, the things that make us different, the assets that we may have that Orange County or Guilford County or neighboring counties may not have. And it's important to look inward and focus on those things, advertise those things, and advocate for those things. And I think if we do that well in 5 years, I think hopefully we will be home to more international businesses like we've had some luck with in the last few years, regional businesses, and as well as small locally owned businesses. I think business growth is vital to investing dollars back locally that serves the nonprofits. I mean, I think the municipalities and the governments can only do so much, where it really takes the private sector chipping in as well. And I think it's important for Alamance County, with being poised somewhat for growth right now, to look at that 5-year plan and hope that the big businesses will come, the small businesses will thrive, and that those two can work together. We support United Way because I genuinely believe the dollar given to United Way is one of the most efficient dollars in this community. There's no other agency that looks around community-wide and says, where is this dollar best spent? You either give it to a specific cause, a specific agency, or for a specific action. And United Way evaluates all those, assesses all those, and then on the other end of it, monitors that dollar as well. I mean, that dollar that's invested in this community is watched and allocated efficiently, and then, as I said, monitored to know that it has success in this community. And I think that's, as a business owner that focuses on efficiencies and things like that every day, that's something that appeals to me about United Way specifically. In a position of transition, as Alamance County's United Way is, we have the saying that if you've seen one United Way, you've only seen one United Way. And Alamance County's United Way is unique to this county. And I think being poised for the changes and transitions of leadership and staff and things that we've had in these last 2 years, I think we're really about to see the fruits of that labor and see those parts congeal into one and really make some exciting things happen. I think there's other things in the community too that are sort of echoing what we've been trying to do and looking towards for the last year or two in some other initiatives that work on this collaboration, getting all these people to the table, getting the right people at the right tables and saying the right things and doing the right things as a result of it. So I think United Way right now in particular is poised with the staff and the people and the energy and just the momentum that it has to do some really, really neat, bold, inventive things for this community, and I'm excited about it.